Well, hello, folks. Welcome down to the bar for another episode of Whiskey Colin here. It's been a while since I shot a video. I thought I'd better get back at it here. And I thought I'd feature today something called the Black Bull 12. There it is, folks. I actually tried this the other night and really enjoyed it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to review it for you guys. I have a tasting here and let you guys know what I think. So I never actually heard of this before. Black Bull. I bought it the other week. It's 50%. Looks like it's won some awards here, but it's 50% and it's a blended Scotch. Yeah, so it says here on the back here, it says Black Bull 12-year-old, a unique blend of the finest single malt and single grain Scotch whiskies, is crafted without compromise by our master blender. As with all whiskies in the Black Bull range, they are blended at an unusually high malt to grain ratio, maturing in ex-sherry casks and bottled at a robust 50% ABV. The Black Bull 12-year-old flavor profile creates a powerful sensory experience that delivers uncompromised depth. Unfettered by chill filtration, each whiskey is hand-selected to add depth of flavor to the blend, resulting in an intensely rich whiskey. Black Bull 12-year-old features a robust nose of chocolate, toffee, and sherry that translates into a smooth, rounded taste with powerful notes of treacle, pears, apples, and sweet vanilla, leading to a long, creamy finish. With roots going back to 1864, Black Bull Blend was the very first 100 proof blend. The rich history and robust flavor profile of the Black Bull line was responsible for its rise to prominence, particularly in the United States, after the repeal of Prohibition in 1933. Uncompromising, prime, and boldly refined, Black Bull 12-year-old is a Highlander with a great pedigree. So yeah, anyways, folks, let's try some, and I'll let you know what I think. Give you guys a look at this bottle as well. Hope you guys maybe got a blended Scotch as well. Join me. And try something, hope you're sipping something now and enjoying it. If you got Black Bull, even better. But yeah, here's the bottle. It's one of these non-see-through bottles. Kind of cool, pretty slick. Really, the Black Bull label and name really kind of grabbed my attention. I got it in the liquor store the other day, which is kind of why I bought it. But as you can hear from the description, a lot going on. With some of the tasting notes and whatnot. So I'm going to pour some right now. But yeah, nice. 50% is kind of a nice number for blended Scotch. Anyways, it means they're kind of taking things seriously and usually helps bring out the flavor a little bit, I find. Here's the nice golden hue here. Anyways, folks, hope you're enjoying something along with me. Let's see what it smells like first here. Yeah, on the nose, really getting some like graham cracker, light honey. I'm getting a little bit of oak on the nose as well. And maybe a little bit of apple, I think that they were mentioning. I'm getting a little bit of apple as well. A little bit of a green apple peel, if you will. Nice nose. Cheers, everybody. Let's see what it tastes like. Now, first thing I'm noticing, creamy texture. I think they mentioned that in there. Nice, smooth, creamy texture. On top of that, at 50%, you're getting a bit of the alcohol pop, which is nice. So it's kind of got a bit of a spiciness to it, but the flavor is excellent. Like it's got kind of I would say a slight hint of peat in there. Of a flavorful, earthy peat. Yeah, earthy. Earthy is something I'm really getting on the palate here. And I love an earthy whiskey. Let's have another sip. You know, very well balanced. It's got a little bit of everything in the journey that you're looking for. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some oak now too on the second sip. Oak, peat, a little bit of sweet, some honey there. I touched that apple, citrusy. Now that they did mention on there about the chocolate, getting some of that for sure as well. Just a really nice blend, and it's got enough push at 50%. It just kind of, definitely some spice there as well. So it's kind of got a little bit of everything, and it's throughout the sip, it's got a nice, kind of a little bit of all those elements hit throughout. Let's see if I can kind of pinpoint when in the sip I'm getting some of these different elements. Cream, earthy, spice, oak. Kind of in that order, I would say. And those transitions really kind of blend well together, like into each other. There's a nice transition from one to the other. And by the time you're finished the sip, and then I would say on the finish, the chocolate comes out a little bit. So it's kind of nice because it kind of puts you in a nice little journey. You're kind of working through it, and by the time you're done the sip, you're like, man, that was eventful. You got 4 or 5 different flavor profiles. You got everything that you're looking for. I really like this, folks. I opened up with some watching a hockey game, and opened up with some family and friends, and it was something everybody who tried it enjoyed it. It was really good. We kind of probably went through a good chunk of the bottle. So very pleasantly surprised. And this was really well priced too. I mean, I think this was $70-something for 50%, something that tastes as good. I mean, you can't beat this with a stick. Like, this is just fantastic value. I mean, just excellent. Never seen this before. I don't really know the history of it. As I said in the channel many times before, I'm more of a taster than a researcher. I like to be surprised sometimes. I don't want to be kind of expecting too much or expecting too little from something I'm trying. So, I wanted to kind of sit back and review this as well without knowing too much about it. But yeah, if you guys see this, I'd highly recommend it. I'm going to look for it and see if I can kind of renew this bottle, get another one for another time, if possible, because it's really quite good. Anyways, folks, hope you're doing great. Hope you're enjoying a blended Scotch yourself. And we'll see you again soon, everybody.